Hello and welcome back to another episode, well another video. Today we are going to be starting off FNAF theories. Well, theories in general, this is my first one. I did get inspiration from this by ID Fantasy, but most of this, well not most, this is my own theory and just using inspiration from them. And to find out how I'm going to do this, I'm going to be starting off with Ruin, because that has some answers. Please do not say I have to re-download it. I have the DLC, you guys have seen me play it. If this has happened before, I might have to re-download it. Seems like I'm not going to be starting with Ruin today, but I have played it, so I can tell you guys why this is a theory. I'm just going to continue with what I've got: security breach. So, did Monty kill Barney? Is where I'm going to start. So, playing security breach, you'll naturally think Monty killed Barney, because Bonnie's no longer there, Monty is there. You'll find messages that are like, that'll explain that Bonnie went to Monty Golf. But then, you'll see, into playing Monty Golf on the last hole, that Bonnie is not there, nor is Freddy. Why would Freddy not be there if Freddy is the reason why Monty is... Like, why would Freddy not be there if he wants to get rid of Bonnie? What part was I doing? Oh, decommissioning, yeah. So just seeker, dumpster diving, so I have to go either to one of those two. I'm going Monty Golf since it's got the fast cam and Monty's a bit difficult. So let me close the new messages. Let's see if I have it in here. I don't think I do. With Bonnie out of commission, we're taking Monty, the new bass player. So this is why people think Monty also killed Bonnie, by the fact that Monty is the new bass player, so they're upgrading him with the claws. But one thing doesn't line up though. Bonnie is out of commission at this point, before the claws were added. Which means that Monty couldn't have killed Bonnie with claws, because he doesn't have the claws yet. Which would leave Freddy, Roxy, or Chica. Chica doesn't have the claws, so Chica can't do it. Roxy has claws because it's kind of her thing, which is a wolf. And Freddy, which is where Prototype Freddy comes in. Prototype Freddy is in Ruin. I would show you, but apparently I don't have Ruin downloaded, which is annoying. I might have to do a bit of sorting that out after the stream. But that's so. Sorry, I'm just reading some of those. I have all these. Veteran plays. I'm checking Alfredo. Monty upgrade. Monty claw upgrades allows him to play the bass. So let's close those. Let's get a few more messages. So Monty uses it to cause destruction, which points towards him killing Bonnie again, which he doesn't do. The reasons that I'll explain. Do I not have the pot? Oh wait, no, I used it on Monty's area, not here. I'm just fucking stupid. I thought I was in Monty's golf. Goddamn. So yeah, Monty doesn't kill Bonnie. I can explain that. Freddy, on the other hand, does. And this is going to be confusing to explain. But why would Freddy kill Bonnie? This. I'll explain. So, at this point, you can see issues with Freddy killing Bonnie, because Freddy is, like, sweet and nice to Bonnie. Bonnie and Freddy were working together on performances, they're in rooms together. Like, inside of Bonnie's room, you can see a poster that has... Wait, did it glitch? It glitched, didn't it? Oh my god. Alright, so... Monty did not kill Bonnie, because Monty didn't have the claw upgrades, which means he couldn't have closed the hole inside of Bonnie very easily. Like, the hole inside of Bonnie has to be something sharp. Yes, there are green parts around all the scratches, but it's all over, which would be difficult to do if Monty was trying to... in the way that it's all over. Like, oh, Jesus. The way it's all over would mean Monty would have to be, like, scraping against Bonnie and also digging in at the same time, which would be difficult to do with Monty's original claws, but very easy to do with the claw upgrade. But Bonnie was out of commission before the claw upgrade. Because it says, with Bonnie out of commission, Monty is now the new. It's broken. No. The save glitched. The save is bloody glitched. I do not have a party pass in my inventory, so I've used it. But both Monty's area, or both Monty Golf and Fazer Blast are closed. Maybe I have to be inside of Freddy. Level 5, yeah. So the game, this save is broken, and so is my ability to use the DLC. I'll explain it in the DLC, but I don't have the DLC at the moment because apparently it glitched. But Monty was not killed by... Bonnie was not killed by Monty. I can say that because if you have played I'm doing this because reasons. If you played the DLC and you have seen how Monty looks up to Bonnie, Monty would want to be friends with Bonnie and keep them together working on stage and everything, since they would technically be their first friend. Because Freddy doesn't help Monty the way Bonnie does. And Bonnie gives Monty his guitar, Chica helps him, Chica helps Monty with the hair, not Chica, Roxy helps with the fashion, sorry, so like the hair and all that. Chica doesn't really do much, but Freddy on the other hand is the lead singer, so he's constantly doing performances and everything. But sometimes such Monty skips out on performances to one of the catwalks, as if looking for his friend, being Bonnie, because Bonnie is out of commission and knows that. but we know where he is. But it's not doing performances. Like, it's already open. I do not have the pass. Yes. But Monty helped Bonnie. And that's open. Monty helped Bonnie more than... No, Bonnie helped Monty more than Freddy helped Monty. And I think Monty could have been envious of the relationship Freddy and Bonnie had. But that wouldn't explain how Bonnie was... how Monty destroyed Bonnie. I think Monty would have destroyed Freddy. Which is where the prototype would come into place. Because the Freddy we have, this one, is actually friendly. I mean, look at, and there's also significant things like the lightning bolt on the chest. It's thinner on prototype. And on prototype, it doesn't really have much of an effect. I can't do anything because this save is broken. So, you know, like I have this. I have this. You can check on my other videos that I have beat this. So I'm gonna check something on my phone. I might have to re-download it. But yeah, Bonnie was killed by Freddy, prototype Freddy, because prototype Freddy, once you play in Ruin, you'll see he has claws, big claws, just perfect for killing. It's just the perfect weapon to destroy Monty. Not Monty, destroy Bonnie the way that he is. Add-ons, free. I don't want the PS5 level, I want the PS4 version of it. Is this the PS... the PS5 version of the PS4? Alright, so I see the issue. It's deleted itself. So what I'm doing is downloading this and also DLC for Help Wanted. Actually, I've got Help Wanted. So what I'm doing is downloading Help Wanted and Help Wanted. I'm downloading Cursed Dreadbear, sorry. I have this on the album. I think what they're waiting for is... So I set both of them to download. So we'll see if they actually download. But yeah, Cursed Dreadbear, not Cursed Dreadbear, Prototype Freddy. I was talking about Cursed Dreadbear at the time. Prototype Freddy was the one that killed Bonnie. The current Freddy we have came after Prototype and was left in Internet Connect. That is a lie. Sorry, I just got a notification saying internet connection quality is currently not enough to broadcast. I'm like, yeah, sure it isn't. Because I'm like, yeah, sure it isn't. Is it? Is it though? Because I'm like, yeah, sure it's echoing because like the video on that. But yeah, the thing is, Prototype Freddy has like the big claws, so it can be used to slash through Bonnie, which would make sense. I'm re-downloading this because I deleted stuff, but Bonnie was like the bass player originally, but after Bonnie got put out of commission, Monty took over, which means something happened between them. But it couldn't have, because if it was Monty that killed Bonnie, Monty would have already had the claw upgrades. But he didn't. Prototype Freddy was destroyed and then put in place, and then got replaced with the current Freddy, which means that Prototype Freddy may have had claws, which can be seen in Ruin, because he doesn't have his hands. Which means Prototype Freddy could have been destroying Bonnie. Monty got in the way, and after Freddy killed Bonnie. Then once he got the claw upgrades because Bonnie was destroyed, and then after a performance with Freddy and Monty, Freddy could have tried to destroy Monty. Monty got because Bonnie could have Monty skips performances to walk over his catwalks, maybe looking out in case Bonnie goes there again, because it does say Bonnie is seen to be going into Monty Golf in like 2-3 a.m.ish, I don't remember. I'll load up a 6 a.m. save if I have one. No, I don't. I don't have a 12 a.m. save, that's stupid. I'm gonna use the 4 a.m. But, yeah, Monty could have just been looking out for Bonnie and destroyed Freddy after Freddy destroyed Monty. Not Freddy, Monty. Freddy destroyed Bonnie, which would make sense. This PS4 doesn't have primary. Oh, no, where I am. This is, ironically, Bonnie's area. I'm looking for. I'm destroying Chica, this one. Yeah, decommissioned Chica. So I don't have the Phaser Blast. No, I have the Phaser Blast, not the Fast Cam. Don't know why I did that. But what else? Not my issue. But yeah, if we got Freddy over here.
Gregory, did you read that message? It said there is a bag of Monty mystery mix behind the bowling alley. Chica goes cuckoo for Monty mystery mix.
Don't know why I decided to say that, but you know, whatever. But yeah, Bonnie goes to Monty Golf, probably just to play some golf or whatever, or talk to Monty as friends. And we also have this.
I do not come up here anymore. I miss him.
Which means this Freddy and Prototype Freddy probably had different things going on, which is actually where my part of the theory comes in. So, on the theory by ID Fantasy, it doesn't say anything about the reason why Prototype destroyed it doesn't explain why Prototype destroys Bonnie, sorry. And my theory for that is that And they also explained that Security Breach could be like a time loop, with the amount of different endings. Like, it all loops the same time. Which, yeah, it would make sense. Because the different theories. For example, that that fucking Freddy gets sorry, the theory that the true ending, destroying Afton, ends up not being the true ending in Ruin.
Did you know that everyone loves pizza? Yes, it's
But
true.
it could be the true ending because, well, the Pizzaplex, sorry, is in Rumble, which could be a fire. So if there's enough of a fire, it can cause everything to crumble. Which is why Help Wanted 2 comes in. Because Help Wanted 2 takes place between them both. And, well, you are in the mask. The Vanny mask. The Van AI mask. Not the Van AI mask. Whatever you want to call it. The mask in Security Breach. The mask in Run. You are in that. Which could mean that everything that happens inside a Security Breach is a lie. Everything that happens inside a Security Breach isn't reality, which is also just confirmed as a lie. Everything that happens in Security Breach is a time loop. Quote unquote time loop. Because you have me getting caught. No, you have like how many endings it is? Because you have fire escape, you have the van, you have Afton, you have Vanny, you have another Vanny, which I'm just gonna call Glitch Trap. You have all of these. But one thing that confirms about the fact that it could be the Glitch Trap virus is inside of yeah, no, I'm not using this to save us. Stupid because of the way I did it. You went to destroy Monty first and then Chica. Sorry, it's 4 AM and 4 AM. That's the 4 AM. But yeah, so my theory is that, yeah, Freddy killed Monty, Prototype Freddy killed Monty. And that, no, Prototype Freddy killed Bonnie. Bonnie went to, his place. No. Even better. Prototype Freddy was jealous of the relationship Bonnie and Monty had. So Prototype Freddy killed Monty. No, Monty. Prototype Freddy killed Bonnie, dragged him back to where he is in Bonnie's area, which then is where Prototype Freddy gets caught by Monty because Monty wants to spend time with Bonnie. Prototype Freddy Monty destroys Prototype Freddy in Phaser Blast after being annoyed at what Prototype Freddy has done. because Monty's prototype Freddy goes to Fazoplast the most. So it destroys him there. And the staff there take prototype Freddy and drag him back to where he is where he would be in the basement, which is just a guess. You don't see him in there, but could be where he is. And then at the time between Ruin and Security Breach is where Hell Wanted 2 comes into place, where you're repairing Roxy with the mask that's in Ruin and like everything else, which is where the Vanny mask comes in. But then the staff, one of the staff gets corrupted with the glitch trap virus, does everything that Vanny has done basically by graffitiing the Vanny mask. This is just a guess, this is just a theory. Stupid one, but it's just a theory. And the Vanny mask ends up not doing exactly what it does to Cassie, but it does do what it happens to Vanny. Which means Vanny could be a different person at the time, because Gregory freed Vanessa from Vanny. But no one knows the glitch trap is still in the system. So he picks a new victim. Don't know the victim's name, it's just a theory, it's just a guess. But because he picks a new victim, there's another hat over there, yes. There. Because he picks a new victim, it's a new Vanny that takes over the old Vanny. This is just them saying this fast in the first verse. Because there's a new Vanny, the old one is freed from Glitch Trap, which means that Cassie would end up being the new Vanny after what happens in Pizza Flex. So Vanny is freed, the new Vanny isn't yet. Oh. No, actually. No. That was just fucked. That was nothing. Vanny was not freed. Vanny was not freed because inside of Ruin, you see the arcade machine, the third one, knocked over with the sword stuck through it. Most people think that that means the glitch trap is free, but no, that's Vanny is free, but she wasn't. Glitch Trap was still in control of Vanny. So what happened was that Glitch Trap faked his own death to make Cassidy think that he is dead again. But then Glitch Trap comes back, kills Cassidy. Cassidy kills. No. Glitch Trap fakes his own death to make Cassidy think that she has killed Glitch Trap, but Glitch Trap does not die, so Glitch Trap lets Vanessa off temporarily, so she can do whatever she wants to do, makes her think that she does not have Glitch Trap inside of her anymore. Then Glitch Trap ends up retaking over Vanessa, and also killing Cassidy, because the sword is stuck into the side of the arcade machine when the mask is on, but when you take it off you see a shattered lantern, and on the wall you see Glitch Trap, like a faint Glitch Trap shadow. I would show you, but I can't show you because fucking Rowan is being stupid. I can show you because I have my phone. That's not Glitch Trap. That's MXDS. That is difficult to see because I'm showing it on my phone. I'm going to turn the brightness down and see if it shows up a bit better. That is actually in the game. You see Glitch Trap Shadow on the wall, which means Glitch Trap is not dead yet. If you want to find that, go to, as you're playing through, once you see the Princess Quest arcade machine knocked over with a lantern on top of it, look at no, you'll have the mask on at this point. Take them, so you'll see the sword shoved into the side of the Princess Quest machine. Take off the mask and look at the wall that the base of the bottom of it is against. You'll see Glitch Trap. And because you'll see Glitch Trap there, it points to Glitch Trap is still alive. Most people think it's MXES because it's a bunny, but no, it's Helpy. The Helpy AI is the new Glitch Trap. Because, well, the fact that I'm gonna go through the different ways Glitch Trap's taken control. No, Williams took control. So he's died in a Springlog suit, burnt in fire, came back again in the same suit. He dies again in that suit, in a fire, and then comes back as a glitch inside of a system, and then he takes over mind control wise to Vanessa, and then, which is similar to the way they take over Cassie, because in Vanessa it's mind control and Cassie it's also semi-mind control with a chip, which is where the books come in to explain the time loop. On my theory, on why Security Breach is a time loop, because in some of the books, sorry for spoilers, I don't remember which books it is and which stories it is, so you'll get to find out yourself. In one of them, a character goes into, I think it's an AR booth, and they do whatever it is, and they think they leave, but they didn't leave. So and then they realize some things are off, and that's when they realize they're still in the booth, and they've been living basically a time loop, because everyone outside of it has been developing cancer and giving birth to blobs. And in another one, they go into a VR booth, but they think they leave, but they haven't. Everything is off again, and something else has been going on whilst they've been in there. I don't know which stories. The only ones I have is Lally's game. This is the only Pizza Packs book I have, but I remember which stories have weird ass things, and I have not read all of my fucking Fazbear's Frights books, but I can tell you that they're freaky, and I like that. But yeah, sorry, I got off hand. The fact that Security Breach can be a time loop, which explains all of the different comics. That explains all the different comic strips that happen inside of Ruin, because Gregory wouldn't be able to just go, oh, let's draw William Afton getting grabbed by the blob as a comics. No, what it'd do is experience it, and then it'd go through a time loop, but he still remembers what he's just done. So he draws a comic strip as a memory, and then it loops again. So he draws the same comic strip and another one. So he loops it again, drawing all these different comic strips, until he finally escapes, being the Pizzaplex and the Princess Quest ending, and he decides to take those comic strips, scatter them across the Pizzaplex before he leaves. For if anyone else gets stuck in a similar time loop, Cassie. Not exactly a time loop, but Cassie gets lured in. But here's where the issue is with Cassie being lured in, that no one else has really thought of, unless they have, but they're not said anything. How did Cassie get lured in? No, it wasn't the fact that it was the walkie-talkie. She said she got a message. She said, Gregory, I got your message. So Gregory got Cassie there because Gregory wanted Cassie to go in and free him, but then she ends up being lured by the mimic. Because if you listen to what happens next, it's like, hello, anyone there, on the walkie-talkie. But that's where things get funky. Gregory, I got your message, from Cassie, which means that Cassie knows that Gregory's there. No, Gregory knows Cassie's there, and Cassie knows Gregory's there. So why would the mimic be saying, hello, is anyone there? Instead of, hello, Cassie, are you there? The mimic didn't know about Cassie. The mimic thought that Cassie was gone. No, the mimic thought Cassie wasn't going to turn up. So, the mimic either heard Gregory go, Gregory typed to Cassie, but basically Gregory typed to Cassie a message instead of calling Cassie to tell Cassie to come up. Because if he didn't do it through a call, the mimic would have picked up on that, and the mimic would be going, Cassie, are you there? Instead of, is anyone there? Which means the fact that Gregory knew that Cassie was going to turn up, but the mimic didn't, so the mimic thought was someone else was going to come up. Which is where the different ways Gregory tries to contact Cassie, not being through a walkie-talkie. Because a few times things are slightly off. Well, let's say a few times. When you're going through Roxy's area, like the raceway, one of the staff bots that tumbles through a wall, it's usually, how may I help you? Or, do you need any assistance? Instead it goes, Cassie. Which means Gregory is trying to contact Cassie through anything. And then here's where things get funky at the end. At the end of it, once you do the first escape, and you go to brain wouldn't work. You go to sorry, I have an edge on both sides of my mouth. You go to fucking. You go to the lift or the elevator, and you hear Gregory talking to you. It starts off as Gregory. He is talking to you, but then partway through you hear a static shift. Interference. Something else is taking control. The mimic. And he's telling you you're not allowed to leave. So Gregory was trying to help you escape so you don't end up like him. But then the mimic takes over and doesn't let you leave. Because Gregory is saying you shouldn't have come here. Which means Gregory was trying to make her go a different direction to where she goes. So Gregory was trying to get Cassie to go down to Gregory and not down to the mimic. So Gregory is still inside the pizzeria, which means the Princess Quest ending isn't the true ending. It's the Afton one. But why would it be the Afton ending? The Afton ending is the one where the place burns down. Except fire escape. But in the information, in the PC information, they'll say that the fire escape is the true ending, and that the DLC comes after that one, because Afton isn't there anymore, but the blob is. You can see the blob. But why is Freddy prototype, and not why is Freddy the original? Princess Quest isn't the true ending. The Afton one is. The Afton one is always the true ending. Because FNAF 3, the true ending was Burning Afton. In FNAF 6, Pizzeria Simulator, the true ending is Burning Afton. And How Wanted, the true ending is being possessed by Afton, yes. But that's so different, that's Afton. That's How Wanted. But then, Burning Afton again, instead of this. So every 3 games you burn Afton. It's always been there. FNAF 3, FNAF 6, FNAF 9. How Wanted is FNAF 8. We do not include FNAF World. RAR. Because it goes FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator. 1, 2, Burn Afton. 3, 4, Burn Afton. And it goes to Ultimate Custom Night, Help Wanted, Security Breach. 1, 2, Burn Afton. 1, 2, Burn Afton. 1, 2, Burn Afton. Every 3 games you burn Afton. And I have figured that out. So, the true ending is Burning Afton. It always has been. So, basically, Burning Afton is the true ending. Which means the answer to Security Breach is that yes, you burn Afton. But Gregory runs off with Freddy, which is why Prototype is in place instead. Because what they had to do was that after Freddy was taken, they came back to try and fix the place. Because as you see on the walls inside of Ruin, you'll see it's like, we'll be back soon, and like replacing it. And it's like, they're talking about repairing the place. But I think it's gone too far to repair it because... Sorry, I'm still playing this. I really should play the game instead of just sitting on the main menu. Let's go from the 3 AM save. So basically, Burning Afton is always the true answer. So, instead of it being Princess Quest, where you free Vanessa, you burn Afton. Because freeing Vanessa, it was not the one that was comically drawn. But the others were. Which is why people are like, oh, that's the reason why freeing Vanessa is the true ending. But there's an issue to that, which is, who would do this?
Welcome to Parts and Service. Please select.
Who would free Vanessa?
What'd they do to you?
Routine maintenance. I am functioning much more better now. Grammar function error.
Sorry.
Perhaps I am still not at peak performance.
Freeing Vanessa, yeah, it would make sense to be the true ending.
Touch my head.
But
I don't know.
Vanessa was the only one that draws
Just to
a
reconnect the wires.
rabbit head.
And be careful.
Fanny head.
I am not
So if you look
quite
in
myself at the moment.
Fanny's
In
room,
case of an emergency,
you'll see
the
a
protective
spray painted
cylinder
rabbit
will
head.
protect important service personnel outside of the protective cylinder. Deactivating animatronic safety protocols now. It is recommended that no mistakes are made during the procedure. To reconnect Freddy's head, repeat the correct sequence by pressing the flashing connectors.
There we go. Yeah.
Good job.
Freeing
Now use the testing
Vanessa
console to run diagnostics
isn't the real
and complete
ending.
the procedure.
Burning Afton. Because if it were freeing Vanessa, why wouldn't we have done that at the start? Jason 36, I think, is Gregory. Which means Gregory at one point had a glitch trap inside of him. Because
There's so much tech stuff in here. Is there anything I can use to stop the other bots?
Bright lights in the eyes cause us to briefly malfunction. I suppose a phaser blaster or a phascam could work.
Where do I get one?
Or you can win a phaser blaster in Phaser Blast. Phascams are often confiscated in Monty Golf, but you will need a party pass to open one of those attractions. Chica normally gives them out for birthdays. Check her green room in Rockstar Row. You may find one there. Use the service elevators at the back of the room. They go up to Rockstar Row. It looks like they're all out of order except for Roxy's.
Sorry, I'm letting Freddy talk. But yeah. I've repeated the same thing about 4 times, so I think you get my point. About the true ending being Afton. Most people would be not believing me because why would Afton be the true
Freddy,
ending?
check out these pictures. Chica
The
has
reason
some
why
sort
Afton
of
will be the
special
true ending
voice
is
box.
because Afton
Roxy
is the only
has
one
new
that's
eyes, and Monty was given better claws.
making
We have to
Afton
get these.
die.
We can upgrade you.
Gregory, those parts
Like,
belong
it's a
to my
routine,
friends.
basically, at this point.
I would never do anything
Burn
to
Afton
hurt
every
them.
3 games.
What? All they've done all night is try to hurt me.
He shows
They
up
get what they
first in
deserve.
FNAF 3.
There must be a good explanation.
And then they show up
They
again
are
in
not
FNAF 6,
capable of
and they show up again in FNAF 9.
None of us are.
Which means
Would go against our programming.
the next game would be the 12th game. We're not including DLCs. So if we included DLCs, then it would be the 10th game. Nope, I'm fucking wrong. Sorry, if we're including all games, including DLCs, then it will be FNAF 3.
Based on a double-blind study from a leading fazbear publication.
What the f... Okay, what the fuck was that? The game spun me around automatically. So yeah, sorry, why does Freddy look high? It'll be FNAF 1, 2, Burn Afton, 4, Sister Location, then it'll be FNAF 6. So yeah, it will be the same 2. The 1, 2, Burn Afton, 1, 2, Burn Afton. Then it'll be Ultimate Custom Night, Ultimate Custom Night, VR, AR, no, sorry, no, I was wrong. It would be 1, 2, Burn Afton, 1, World, no, it would be 1, 2, Burn Afton, 4, FNAF World, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, say Burn Afton again, the 7th one. Then it would be Ultimate Custom Night, VR, AR, Burn Afton. And then it would be the new ones that are coming out. So yeah, it would be out of the loop. It's like a small rhythm to it. 1, 2, burn, 1, 2, burn, 1, 2, burn. Roxy, why were you not in your room? That's a bit off. Why is she not in her room? Eh, whatever. Gregory has 6 more. There you go, she hates kids. Oh, but you do. There we go. Boom, that's how I beat him. But yeah, so...
Freddy, I found the party pass.
Well done.
Oh crap! It's that horrible
Yeah, the main
thing
thing
again.
was...
Quick, find a recharge station. You should be able to see their locations on the map. Gregory, that party pass is very
Yeah, the main
special.
thing with
It will let you into
the game
Phasma
is
or
it's
Monty
always
Golf. However, it can only
the
be
exact
used
same
once.
day.
Great.
No, it's always the exact
How do I
same
use it?
game
Just give it
that
to
you
a
ban.
party bot. They usually stay
Why
in
would they
front of the
break a
attractions
loop like
collecting
that?
party passes.
Though it
If
may
you
not be
have one,
substantial,
they'll let you in. I have marked
just
both
because
locations on your map.
they don't want to burn Afton again. Like, it makes sense. Yeah. Afton always gets burned on the exact same like, multiplayer. But, regardless, burning Afton is the true ending. Though it may not be, like, wanted. Because Vanessa was definitely not freed. Because Vanessa was the only one that draws that graffitis Vanny masks on walls. Yeah, Chica's the only one that graffitis Vanny masks on walls. And also the fact that MaskBot has a mask. MaskBot has a mask, as Bunny is, sorry. And on top of that, there is every mini music man having ears. There's the fact that you get a Vanny mask. Basically everything points to Vanny. The bunny ears, Vanny graffiti, the mask itself. Basically just saying that Vanny is still here. There's also the fact that you automatically get the Vanny mask, which could mean that most things could be the fact that they aren't there originally in the game. Not game. Basically, the effect that the Vanny mask has on Cassie, by my guess, is the fact that when you put the mask on, basically you can walk through things, but they might not have been there originally until Cassie put the mask on. For example, the Vanny mask itself supposedly puts on... no, putting on the Vanny mask supposedly allows you to walk through things. But it might not have actually been there, and it's some, like, fucking hallucinatory, like, fucking trip. It's like, oh my god, there's a wall in the way, maybe if you put on this mask, you can walk through the wall. So that would not make sense. Like, it might not have actually been there, and it's just the mask being like, oh my god, there's an object in the way, put on the mask. So the only one that makes sense to walk through is the poster inside of Bonnie's room. Oh! I'm sorry, but I just had a fucking thought. The Bonnie, like the picture inside of Bonnie's room, it's a picture of Bonnie and Freddy saying, and it has text written from Freddy saying that Freddy will be there forever and ever. No, say, me and you together forever and ever. It says together forever and ever. Love, Freddy. But then it disappears when you put the mask on. And the effect of the mask would be that it makes you see things that aren't actually there. Which could mean that... Oh. It could mean the fact that Bonnie was never... Bonnie and Freddy were never friends. And it had always been Monty and Bonnie.
Look for the security office in the back hallway. Since there is no flash photography allowed in Monty Golf,
and also the only one that actually is destroyed inside, the only one that's actually destroyed inside of Monty Golf is Freddy, because Freddy is put in the dumpster and Monty is the new lead. But Bonnie is not there, which why people think that Monty killed Bonnie, but no, Monty wants to get rid of Freddy, because if you're also in the gondola ride in Monty Golf, the only character that is not in the spotlight, because there's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Roxy. The only one that's not in the spotlight in the gondola ride is Freddy. Which means Monty wanted to get rid of Freddy, not Bonnie. So Bonnie was fine, Freddy was not. Bonnie and Monty were friends. Monty and Freddy were not. Haha. Oh my god. So the main thing is that Monty didn't like Freddy. I wanted to erase Freddy for, I guess, the fact that Freddy got rid of Bonnie. Oh my god. Which then would make sense with what I was saying earlier. Most people thought that forever and ever was that Bonnie and Freddy were friends. But no. Either Freddy did that afterwards to make it seem like they were, or it was done by the mask and was never true in the first place. Ah. There we go.
They know you are here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
What's this? It looks like an old camera.
That is a fast cam. You got
So,
the Mazer size ticket. Now you can enter Mazer size.
yeah, it was all because of Freddy. It was never because of Monty. Oh my god. No, I got into Freddy, don't bullshit me. You saw that I pressed hide. I walked into Freddy, but it won't let me hide. Goddamn. Why'd my voice change? But yeah, it was all because of Freddy, not Monty. And we never thought about that? Wow. So, yeah, it's all because of Freddy, not Monty. Freddy was the reason why Monty... So... Bonnie kept going over to Monty Golf, probably casually just to play, probably just to do the usual spend time with friends, playing Monty Golf. But then Monty got framed for Monty got framed for Bonnie's death because Bonnie went over to Monty Golf and not over to Faza Blast, where most people would be like, oh, so him going over to Faza Blast must mean that Freddy or Chica killed him. But Faza Blast is populated by Chica mostly. But then that gets countered when you take Freddy in there. Well, Freddy can go anywhere, really. But Chica has a bakery, Roxy has Roxy Raceway, Monty has Monty Golf, Sun and Moon have the daycare, which means, and Bonnie has Bonnie Ball, L-Chip has L-Chips. They all have their own area. L-Chip isn't actually in the game, but you get my point. Which would leave one for Faye. Being Phaser Blast. So Phaser Blast is where Freddy would go. So Freddy has his own area. Hello, Ryan. So, if Phaser Blast is where Freddy would go, it makes sense on why Prototype Freddy is in Phaser Blast in Ruin. But Monty doesn't go into Phaser Blast. Monty usually stays in Monty Golf, which is where we're going now, ironically. So, the fact that Bonnie had... It both makes sense and doesn't make sense, because I have Ruin, I have beat it. If you check on my channel, you'll see like videos of me beating Ruin. Sadly, my PS4 decided to be stupid and not let me deleted it, basically. Because if you check back on my channel, you'll see that I've played and beaten Ruin. But it won't let me play at the moment. Because let me save and I'll show you. Because, yeah, when I go to try and play it, it says this. Even though I've already beat the game itself. Which is annoying. But yeah, so inside of Ruin, there is the poster that says, "Together forever and ever, love Freddy." But then as soon as you put the mask on, it just doesn't exist anymore. But one thing with the mask is that it lets you walk through like walls and floors, and not floors, lets you walk through walls and boxes and things that basically aren't there already. Which could be an effect of the mask, making you see things that aren't there, so basically hallucinations. Which does but doesn't make sense, because why would there be hallucinations? But then you do see MXES there just randomly, and he can summon... Yeah, I've also beat Ruin. I've beat all the FNAF games.
Great. How do I use it?
Just give it to a party bot. They usually stay in front of the attractions collecting party passes. If you have one.
I have them all on my PS4, but currently I'm not really playing them right now because I'm doing series on Security Breach. But yeah, with Vanessa, you do technically, if you do go and buy the Princess Quest being the true ending, then why would there be the Vanny graffiti on the walls? Why would most of the animatronics have rabbit ears? Other than the fact, because why not? It doesn't really make sense, but also does, because I mean, Glitch Trap is there. So do I. I have all the achievements in the game as well. It's not really that hard unless you're unless you're not good at the game itself. I've also found most of the secrets in this. I've also found most of the secrets in Ruin.
What's this? It looks like an old camera.
That is a fast cam. You got the Mazer size ticket. Now you can enter Mazer size.
I've also got all the achievements on FNAF 1 and FNAF 2. I'm not trying to fully 100% every game, because I've been here for a while. There won't be a Ruin, like, another ruin, since yes, there is Help Wanted 2, but it takes place in between Help Wanted and Ruin. Ruin is just to basically explain that Gregory is still on the pizza box. Can you get out the way? Because inside of Ruin, once you get into the lift or elevator that takes you to where you would have escaped, you have Gregory say, you shouldn't be down here, which means that Gregory is there with you, but then there's interference on the thing, whereas something else takes control, being the mimic, and he says that he can't let you leave. Yeah, it's because Roxy manages to reactivate herself and tries to save Cassie, but then this is where the Vanny mask comes in, because it basically starts making you hallucinate. So yeah, Roxy might have come back alive, but then because the fact the mimic casually just starts chasing after you and stops fighting Roxy, it could be that Roxy has probably died to the mimic. So it could just be Cassie hallucinating is can't speak. Hallucinating Roxy being there at the end. There's always something that counts as something, it's just annoying. Just move. So, Roxy might have been there, Roxy might have not, but the mask is allowing you to walk through objects. So, there is that, and also the fact that even without the mask, the healthy AI is still there. Which means you don't entirely need the mask to see things that aren't there. So basically the mask is some illusion, it's basically an illusion disc, but in the form of a mask. And chips that get implemented into the character. So it's kind of weird. I prefer Help Wanted and FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is more scary and has more lore in it. And I like Help Wanted because the fact it's more immersive. If I had a VR, it would. I've played it with VR and I've beat it with VR. But I've also played it without. I just don't have the VR anymore because it's currently downstairs. And I don't have enough room in my bedroom to play it at the moment. There's a gift over here, do I have it? No, I don't. Like, FNAF 4 explains a lot about the crying child's end of things, having to deal with the 4 bullies, one being his brother, one being who you play as in Help Wanted 2, and the others. And now I'll explain the Help Wanted 2 one. Sorry for spoilers, if you've not played it already. But in Help Wanted 2, you play as Cassie's dad. Sadly, you can't currently play Help Wanted 2 because it doesn't have the flat screen mode, but Help Wanted 1 does. This will contain spoilers for Help Wanted 2. but unless you've already watched it. But in Hell Wanted 2, you play as Cassie's dad, because the Phas wrench doesn't come in until Ruin and Hell Wanted 2, which means it didn't exist at this current point, because you use said Phas. You come through here, it's all trashed up and everything. You get the Phas wrench here, and you go through this door, which does not have the Phas wrench part next to it here, but it does in the base game. It does in Ruin, which means the Phas wrench comes in between here and Ruin, which is where Hell Wanted 2 takes place. The Hell Wanted 2 is complex, to say the least. Since you play as Cassie's dad, because Cassie quote-unquote says, "This looks like what my dad has." Yeah, it's because you fall through it's about over here? Wait, no, it's over there. You lap this way and back. So it's about here that you fall through the ceiling. And you end up here. And you loop around, unless you fall through here. I can't remember. I know you walk down two sides of things. You walk up here, you get jump scared by Chica, pick up the Phas wrench there, and this is the door you go through, because this one's blocked off, and this one just doesn't open. And everything is knocked over, like these shelves are knocked over, you have this door blocked off, and this one has Monty growling behind it as well. This one's also blocked off, but this one isn't, because you opened this door. And I noticed that because of the pattern of the doors. So it has like a small hallway, and then it's a door, and for all three of them. So I noticed it with that place.
Fazbear Entertainment welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world. Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza
DJ Music Man was not in Ruin, because you don't go to the Fazcade, so he could have been in the Fazcade, just you don't see him. The mini Music Men were everywhere, and they were annoying. The DJ is specifically staying inside of his area, because it's too big for it to go anywhere else besides the atrium. But how would he get there? Unless he breaks through everything. Because he is 2 stories tall, so I don't think he'd easily be able to go anywhere. Like the mini Music Man, you see everywhere. Which is also where Hell Wanted 2 comes into place with the DJ, because a couple of the levels you make songs with the DJ, and inside of one of the versions of it, he is all destroyed. He doesn't have an eye, part of his face is destroyed. So he isn't easily to be anywhere else besides in his room. But you make songs with the DJ in Hell Wanted 2. And he is destroyed as always. this was just going to be make 2 theories, but now we're talking about theories of everything. Cassie's dad is who you play as in Hot Wanted 2 because of a secret with the pirate ride. So if you play it correctly, you shoot, I think it's 5 stars or 4 stars. Then you unlock a secret where you go up to a chest and a Bonnie mask, symbolically, is presented to the character. And it says, "This is familiar." What's the only person with a Bonnie mask other than Cassie's dad? Or the bully in FNAF 4? One of the friends. It would be difficult having Rockstar Row inside of Hell Wanted 2. Because... No, Wanted in Ruin, because Hell Wanted... fucking Jesus. Because... If we did see Rockstar Row, it would have to be like a very small part of it, like one of the rooms, or something like that. I want to see if it still works. No, it doesn't. Damn it. There's meant to be like a thing where if you use Freddy, you turn around, you press square, it opens the door. But sadly it don't work. It's a tactic speedrunners use from that part. But it'll have to be like one of the characters' rooms, like Roxy, since you play as Cassie and Roxy are basically together throughout the whole game. Since Roxy was the only one that apologized after hearing Cassie's voice. And then she has an error. As soon as hearing Cassie's voice, she panics. I think she was about to say, "I thought you were Gregory." And then an error happened. It's like, "I thought you were Gregory," but it cuts off right before Gregory. So something else takes over temporarily, causing an error. Like, with Rockstar Row, if you had the mask, it would have to be like one character's room. And with how symbolic Roxy is, it would probably be Roxy's room. So you'd most likely just see Roxy. The thing is, Monty and Bonnie would replace each other, yes. But it wasn't Monty that killed Bonnie, because of secrets inside a ruin. Because prototype Freddy, not regular Freddy. The fact that Monty doesn't put Freddy inside of the spotlight, but he does with Bonnie. Because Monty admires Bonnie, why would you kill the person you admire? Inside of Monty Golf, you see Freddy in the giant bin instead of Bonnie. So there's always, and also the fact that Monty gets the upgrade for the claws after Bonnie has already been decommissioned. Yes, Bonnie's green room is in Bonnie Bowl. Because, yeah, Bonnie was part of the gang. But since Bonnie Bowl has a stage in it. Oh, for God's sake, it's this glitch again. This has happened before. Yeah, this is a glitch that can happen with Chica. There's the reason why I left that save. But yeah, Bonnie's green room is inside of Bonnie Bowl. But with that, yeah. Because I did say I found all secrets inside of Ruin. Because if you deactivate all the wet floor signs outside of the room, you get to see Bonnie. But as soon as you deactivate all the ones that are inside the room as well, you see Bonnie's eyes turn off. But there's a secret that is difficult to tell. But if you wear the mask, and you walk up to one of the wet floor signs, you hear children screaming. Which is where a theory comes in about the fact that one of the kids, or at least a few of the kids, saw what happened with Bonnie. They might have been there when Bonnie was being destroyed by Freddy, which is a surprise, because most people are like, oh, but Monty killed him. But it wasn't with Freddy. Because prototype Freddy would be easier to take control of than the main Freddy you see in Security Breach. But Freddy is the main star of the show, so they would have to replace him, which is why the Freddy you play with in Security Breach is. Because prototype Freddy has, like, claw-like fingers. Yeah, prototype Freddy has claw-like fingers, unlike Monty at the time, which means that Freddy would be able to destroy Bonnie a lot easier and a lot more effective than Monty. But there is a sign that would say otherwise until you think deeper about the fact that there is a glitch trap virus. So they might have taken over the other kids, like the other animatronics. When they took over the prototype Freddy, got rid of Bonnie, because Bonnie was the one that saw that Bonnie could have seen what happened with Vanny trying to take one of the kids, and then Glitch Trap used Freddy to get rid of Bonnie, because Monty didn't have the claws, so Monty couldn't very easily get rid of them, so they used Prototype Freddy instead, because Prototype Freddy had the claw-like fingers, which you can see inside of Ruin when Freddy turns around and reaches out for Cassie. So if you look at the hand, it looks like claws, which would be easier to destroy Bonnie. But then the full version, they might have got rid of those type of claws and put regular style of what Freddy has in Security Breach. And also the fact that Freddy has already left with Gregory, because the Freddy you use in Security Breach isn't the same as the prototype, but it would at first, because the prototype is inside of Phasoblast, which is where you go into with brain work. You go into Phasoblast with Freddy to free Vanessa, but Vanessa isn't freed yet, because with the arcade machine, there's a sword stabbed into the side of it when the mask is on. When the mask is off, you see a broken lantern, which is a symbol for when you die inside of the minigame, because, like, when you die, there's a broken lantern, which means that Cassidy is dead inside of the... Which means Cassidy is dead, Glitch Trap isn't, like, removed. Which means that you'd have to... which means Vanessa is not free. Which means Glitch Trap is still there. Which can be seen in Hub Wanted 2. Because every so often on certain minigames you can see Glitch Trap's face on some of the things. There is the one way you're... Yeah, that is nice. But, yeah, with Glitch Trap, you see him in the part where you're painting, when you're like putting makeup and everything on Roxy. There's a chance that Glitch Trap will take over the screen temporarily and you'll see his face. There's one with the... There's a trophy or an achievement for putting a full Monty style on one of the staff bots in like the staff bot makeover level. But with that, you in that same level, there's a chance that you get Glitch Trap again. So Glitch Trap is freed, but not Vanessa. Vanessa isn't freed. MXES is not Glitch Trap, by the way. MXES is not William. Because if it was so, William wouldn't be trying to kill Cassie if they had the Vanny mask, so they could do things if it is told to do said things. That part's easy for me, that is. Because if you wear the mask, they cannot see you. So, if you wear the mask, get into a perfect position, and take off the mask for long enough for MXES to not spawn so quick, and then you put the mask on again, they'll start walking around so you can leave that area. So, wear the mask, deactivate the giant thing right outside the daycare door, and run into the shop and get the gift behind the pile of things you can walk through. Walk back and then take off the mask and stare at the door temporarily. Wait about 10 to 15 seconds, put the mask back on, get rid of, deactivate the node inside of the thing. Yeah, for me it's that I can do it very easily. If I could play, I didn't mean to load game, if I could play Ruin, I'd show you. But I have beat Ruin. I can say that I have beat it. Like, the way that I do the daycare and that part is very methodical somehow. Like the daycare, I beat it whilst eating. Like the inside of the main game, I beat the daycare whilst eating food. I think I was eating like a hot dog or something, and I just beat it kind of quick. And then one of my friends asked how to beat it, so I showed them the YouTube video. Like, let me go on my channel real quick, I can show you that in fact I have played Ruin. Because it's kind of difficult to show you. It's kind of difficult to show you on this. Alright. Thank you. But you didn't have to, really. Yeah, I have played Ruin. I'll check it out once. Well, I'll check it out. Yeah, I have played Ruin, it's just one of the event things. Let me skip ahead. Yeah, this is the part inside of the part I showed you. Because there's Chica, and then after this
What happened to you?
is this room. You run down. That is my Twitch. My Twitch is FentixYT. If you just type in, it's just Fentix. I put FentixYT because it's like, Fentix on YouTube. But yeah, I will say I do have about I think it's 5 YouTube channels. So, you know. There's another 4 linked to my YouTube channel if on it. But then I will be adding a couple more once I actually get videos on them. So I have this, the one that I'm streaming on now. I have a shorts, a paranormal, a vlogs, a vids for when I'm posting actual videos. And I have one for when I'm doing game development, which has only 1 subscriber at the moment. But I will be having one for developing games, one for one for building arcade machines, and debating on another one. Alright. Yeah, so I have quite a few channels. See you around. Yeah, so inside of Ruin, you'll see a lot of things like the fact that when you're wearing the mask inside of the room in Vazablast, the Vanny room, when you're wearing the mask, the arcade machine has a sword in it to represent Cassidy. And the princess, which is called Cassidy in the files. Then if you take off the mask, you'll see a broken lantern, which means she's dead. Because the broken lantern means you have died in the game. Like, I'll show you if I can get a good save. A 6 AM save would be useful, but I don't have any. Don't know where this is. I know there's one where I have the ability to go into play the Princess Quest. I think it might be this one. If not, then we'll see. But I have beat Ruin very easily. And I've beat Security Breach a lot. It's how I've 100% of the game. I just haven't played it in a bit, so I kinda suck. But Ruin, like, eventually what I'm gonna do is wait until I have a VR, and I have a hell of a lot of time. Oh, it's this one, so yeah, I can very easily get there. I'll wait until I have a lot of time, and I have, like, a VR headset, which means probably waiting until I don't have
pass is very special. It can
college.
let you into Vazablast or Monty Golf. However, it can only be used once.
Great. How do I use it?
Nice.
Just give it to a party bot. They usually stay in front of the
Oh
attractions.
my god, this guy needs to go away.
If you have one,
Can you go away?
win. I have marked both locations on your map.
Why are you looking at me? Yeah, what I might do is wait until I don't have college anymore. because I'm a college student. So I'm gonna wait until I'm not in college and wait until I have a VR headset, which means probably once I finish college I get, and I've got an apprenticeship, because I'm going to do an apprenticeship in mechanical engineering.
They know you're here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
Because currently I'm doing application program software development, which is a complicated course.
What's this?
But if I no longer
like an
have
old camera.
college and I'm doing an apprenticeship, it gives me a lot of time to do my own things. So what I'll be doing is buying a VR headset, probably a PC as well. So I'm going to be getting a PSVR 2 and a PC, as well as like an Oculus and that lot, but I'll get those later on in life. And I will get myself Help Wanted 2, and I will stream it. Despite me not having a lot of room in my bedroom, I'll still play it and stream it.
I cannot see.
Because it's something I want to do. And eventually I will be playing all of the FNAF games in one sitting and streaming it. Which means about like 20 hours. Which I don't mind. I'll start off with the VR games, so Help Wanted 2 will be first. One day, yeah. Because I'll be getting a PC and an Xbox, and probably a Nintendo. So I'll be having the full gaming system, like one of each gaming system. So it doesn't matter which one you have, I'd still be able to play with you one day. So at the moment, I don't really have much time to do videos and that because of Twitch, not Twitch, because of college. I do stream on Twitch as well, so there is that. But because I'm doing college right now, like right now I could be doing a piece of college assignment that I have to do, but I'm doing this to get a stream out because it's been a little while. Because college is agony. So what I'm going to do is wait until I have finished the college course I'm doing. If I pass or fail, we'll see. Yeah, I'm playing PS4 as well. But yeah, at the moment, I'm doubting I'm going to pass this course. But oh well. Whatever. I can get into a mechanical engineering apprenticeship, which means it'll be a good job. I have the skills I need to develop my games. And a mechanical engineering course means that apprenticeship means I get paid for it, and if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get the job. Which means I'll be set basically. I'll have a job, and I'll be learning that. Which helps with what I want to do outside of college. Because I want to build arcade machines, which is where one of my YouTube channels will come in. I want to develop games, which is where another one comes in. I want to, like, sell arcade machines, which is another job. I do as commissions, that is. So I'll be getting quite a bit of saving. How did that hit you from here? I do have Fortnite. I don't really play it much though, so I kind of suck. I have Minecraft, I have Fortnite, I have Apex, I have Overwatch, I have Warframe, I have GTA, I have a lot of games. I don't either. Oh, I do. I get it because I have the Battle Pass. And I technically do have the crew pack. I haven't just started. I've been playing it for a little while, but I've been taking a lot of breaks, doing a lot of other things. Because I have started working on building the entire Mega Pizza Plex in Minecraft. So there is that. And on top of that, I'm also working on college, and I'm also working on this YouTube channel, working on developing a game, which at the moment is just a demo for a college assignment. I don't really play enough to be able to get victory royales, but if I played good enough, I'd probably have about 18. I have about 18 if I counted every single one I've got. I did start back in Season 3 and Chapter 1, but I've taken that many breaks. It's about fucking a long distance away. So I've also been playing the Lego Fortnite and the racing ones mostly. I'm gold rank on the racing. The Lego, I've got a village of max level. But on Minecraft, I'm building every FNAF map, and that includes Hell Wanted. And it will include Hell Wanted 2, Security Breach, the DLCs for them both. Well, DLCs for Hell Wanted, the main base game for Hell Wanted 2. Nah. Last time I did that was ages ago. I don't really play Fortnite much anymore. Not after my mum had my little brother. Because I usually do my streams in the afternoon. Because like once I finish with college, I have all afternoon to do anything. So I usually do my streams when I'm free, being in the afternoon. So that's what Chica is. And annoyingly, I have to go that way. So I have to get to the docks. And as you can see, Chica's there. And I can't go that way because of Chica. So I have to go through the laundry room to get to where she is. So, you have to go through the laundry area to go to the docks. That is... They teleport because of the fact that if a character corners themselves, like if the character gets into a situation they can't do anything, they'll teleport them behind them. So they do have a way to escape. But with Chica, her teleportation is just becomes her mechanic. It's basically just how she walks. I don't know why. We've kind of just made it canon that she can teleport. With like Monty in that, Monty's teleportation would technically be his jump. Roxy runs to the character instead. Chica just teleports, quite literally. Pink slip. Like right now I don't really have to be down here. Because I'm destroying Monty, so I need to go to the Mesa size. I'm just collecting everything. Why do I have the shoes? Wrong place. Oh. No, I don't. But I have two... Yeah, sadly, that sheet doesn't work anymore. And also it's easy to beat the catwalks, because Monty runs at you, but if you stay away long enough, he naturally just turns around and goes a different way. So, catwalks are kind of easy to beat. But most speedrunners play it without Monty, because of the fact that it makes it quicker to beat. The way I do it is I just get enough speed. Yeah, so like the older version from 2022, I believe. Because they updated it so Monty, and so the jump doesn't go as far in the catwalks. Or they extended the spawn point of Monty's, the trigger for his cutscene. I'm going over to the Mesa side. Actually, I need to go to Roxy Raceway, so I need to go that way. I'm getting the shoes. Nyom. I didn't have to stop exactly when I did, but I did. I'm getting as many gifts and everything as I can. I mean, it's not exactly that easy because Vanny would just explore every location for you. So you'd most likely be caught, regardless. Oh, which also reminds me of a fun thing that that was going to be in the game ages ago to prevent that type of thing, where you just sit in one room for ages. Which is the addition of the Vanny meter. They were going to have a meter in the top of your screen that was, if you stayed in one place for too long, it would just like slowly work its way up until eventually Vanny would spawn. But also another thing is that the way that, which is basically just a theory that is kind of true, being basically you're playing in a time loop. The way that Vanny would still catch you because Vanny would explore every location possible. Because, yes, she skips around, but, I mean, she decides to check outside. What do you mean hide? I wasn't even there, I was right in front of this. But, yeah, one thing about the way that you die in Princess Quest is a broken lantern. Yeah, basically playing Security Breach in a time loop. Ow. I wasn't even that close to you, what do you mean? Yeah, Security Breach, you play as in this. No, when I say you're playing basically in a time loop, it's not really that it's fixed, it's that, like, it goes with some of the story, it goes with some of the books. because in Bobby Dots, I believe, you play one of the Tales of the Pizza Plate books is that someone believes they left a certain thing, but they didn't, and like everything has been still going on behind them. Oh, okay, we're safe. Ow. But bro, can you not be up me for an hour, please? Jesus. Right, so it's 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you're playing as a character. The story is about a character that believes they have escaped certain things that they haven't. So they believe they've gotten out of this. Oh wow, I don't actually have to beat that room. They think they've escaped this place. Like they go into I think it's a VR booth or an AR booth. They think they broke out of it, but they haven't. They're still inside of it. So, because they're still inside of it, everything else around them evolves, like keeps going. Everyone starts developing cancer and giving birth to blobs. Which links with Security Breach, because Security Breach and Security Breach and Ruin. Because in Ruin you find the comic strips of all the different endings except one, which is the Princess Quest ending. But in the Princess Quest ending you free Vanessa, but it might not be Vanessa that's screaming, it's actually Cassidy, because the knife is jabbed in the side, not the knife, the sword is jabbed in the side of the arcade machine, and there's a broken lantern on top. And I will show you, because since I've just beat it, it'll classify as the next bit, so I'm going to purposely die to show you. So, in the Princess Quest, if you die, you get this. A broken lantern. Which means that your character has died. But in Ruin, you get the broken lantern on top of the arcade machine, which means Cassidy has died. The Princess Quest is you playing as Cassidy. Wow, that was so easy, goddamn. So the screaming wasn't actually Vanessa or Afton, it was Cassidy. Which means Cassidy died. Ouch. I could take a hit there. It depends if I am still not live, because I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. This could be one of my longer lives, or it could be one of my shorter ones. But we'll see. there anything else in here? I don't think so, so I'm gonna go back. I think there's 6 hearts in that place, I only got 5 of them. I beat it again. As you saw, the broken lantern is to show that you've died. Which means Cassidy might not have beat, if it is going by the Princess Quest ending, then it didn't actually finish how it does in the game. Because usually, like, by the comic, it should be that Vanessa was free. Hardest night on FNAF 2. The hardest night on FNAF 2 would be night 7 with everyone on max. If you're going by base game, I'd say night 6. No, not base game, if you're going by actual nights, then night 6. It always goes up in difficulty each night.
You're wanted by the parents.
I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. I just knocked my desk and my camera. Yeah, I knocked my desk and my camera as well. Yeah, we're good. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec, I've not dropped you behind my desk. I've got you. Yo, what's good? Yeah, I dropped you behind my desk. So, yeah, I dropped you behind this. We're good. Yeah, you went from being there to being down there. So yeah, we're good. I've got you. I'm gonna put you like that. Just give me a moment. Yeah, alongside dropping you guys, I also dropped this, which is how you guys stay up on my TV. Like that. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I had to go. My mum wanted to show me something, so I had to go. I came back, knocked the edge of my desk, and you guys fell. But we're good.
Are you lost?
But since I got you guys back, we're good. We're chilling. And this is the part where you leave through this locked door out here. It's a Foxy hoodie. I do have a Foxy shirt. Hold on. Do you have a... Oh, talking of shirts and everything. Fazbear Entertainment shirts. I think it's in here. Got a Foxy shirt. Roxy and Cassie bag. I got a FNAF purse, which it does also have Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. I'm not gonna give my card information away, I'm not that stupid. But taking you guys out of this stand for this, because it's easier if I show you this way, is those. I have a Freddy one back there. I have all those too. We've got all those, and I have some pops of there. And Firework Freddy. Wrong way. I think my favourite is Foxy. Fox is my favourite character. For all of FNAF, but I do have a lot. I have a lot of FNAF things. When I put this down, do that. You guys are back on the stand. Let's see if it falls again. There we go. Yeah, Fox is my favourite character, as you can probably tell. I put it too high. There we go. I just have that Firework Freddy one because I got it for Christmas. But I remember, that is where you go to. This is where Foxy's Pirate Ride is. Foxy's Log Flume. I remember Ruin like the back of my hand. I can tell which places go to where. I have Nightmare Bonnie plush. I have the the Foxy and the Bonnie snap. I think the Freddy and Springtrap came together. I don't exactly remember, but I have a lot of FNAF things. I have the FNAF cookbook too. Speaking of cookbook, I need to get some done. Oh shit, I got college. I need to make social media for a friend. I need to make some social media platforms from one of my friends. I also need to make a few videos on my vlog. Oh, I could do it on my vlogs. So since you're watching this, this is a mild self-promo for one of my alt account, one of my other accounts. So if you go onto YouTube again, and you search for Fentix_vlogs, so the same as what you put for my main one, but if you put _vlogs, you can find all my vlogs channels. I will be posting on there like soon. I haven't posted on there yet, but I will soon, because I'll be cooking something from the FNAF cookbook. A few things actually. It'll be separate videos, but I do need to get some ingredients. But it's if my mum doesn't mind, because it is for college. I just have to get the ingredients from somewhere in Chesterfield, which I can do tomorrow or Thursday. Can I go to L-Chips now? Because I have this, so I can easily run through it all. Better if I decommission Monty first, actually. There's a college... Oh, I need to go after Mesa size. But there's a college assignment that I need to do, which is to promote a specific company on my YouTube channel. I need to do it on 3 platforms. So YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram are the best places for me to promote it. Since I have all 3 of those platforms. Keep going. Since I have all 3 of those platforms, I can do it very easily. I don't know why I need to promote a company, but I have to. I think it's to show that I know how social media works. Coming from someone that runs several YouTube channels. Oh, I have to go somewhere else too. I have a lot of things I need to do. I need to... So I need to help a friend promote their YouTube channel.
What the right combination is.
I need to help a friend promote their YouTube channel.
According to that message, one of the staff bots brought the key to the Superstar Theater. The entrance is located in the daycare.
I've repeated the same thing and then lost track of what I was saying. I need to help a friend promote their things on their YouTube. I need to promote it on my YouTube channel through my videos. I need to create a few YouTube channels for a few accounts for a friend. Yeah, with YouTube channels, it depends on really your target audience. Because me, I just go for like whatever audience populates my channel most. Most people are like, oh, my target audience is about like 15. Like most people are like, oh, my target audience is like 10 to 15, or like 28 to 37. I just pick like 2 ages and like between that is their audience. Mine is just my target audience is whoever. Like I play Minecraft, but then I play like Fallout, or I play Saints Row or Resident Evil. So my audience is just whichever one chooses me. But also there is another aspect that I didn't account for in the FNAF in English. There's another part that I didn't really fully account for in that, because you fall from a vent up over here. You fall from a vent over here, and you land about here, I think. You run over here, around Chico jump scare, and it's down there, yeah. Alright, no worries. I'll probably still be live for a while. I need to get back into going lives. Yeah, if you want to see me cook one of the FNAF cookbook things, because I've got the cookbook, I'll probably be cooking a lot from it. The 2 things I'm going for at the moment are the Bonnie's Ultimate Burger, which I'll find in a sec. Burgers, and Bonnie. I'll be cooking this, Bonnie's Ultimate Burger, and I'll be cooking one of the strawberry shake, or the Coke Cola, one of those 2. Because both of them, I can get all the ingredients from a specific shop in Chesterfield, which is what I'm having to promote actually. I'm to promote that specific shop. You too, Ryan. But if you want to find them, go to Ventix_vlogs. It's an actual the underscore is like the symbol. It won't be now because I have to go get the ingredients from Chesterfield, which I'll probably get those on Thursday, since I finish college a bit sooner. So if my mom doesn't mind me taking her card into Chesterfield with me on Thursday, unless she wants to come with me, or my stepdad, whichever one, so they know that I'm not just grabbing things there and like saying, oh, I got these ingredients, and like, then we'll see. Or I could take my card, see how much it all is, ask someone to transfer me the money, and I'll buy it that way. So then so she knows I'm just getting those. Because See you, Ryan. But yeah, still with the... Yeah, you go do your live. I'll be talking to whoever else joins. And also if you watch this back later on. Yeah, with the... Like, hold on, let me pause this so I can explain this that I'm doing for college a bit easier. So, the company that I'm buying the things for sell the like vegetables and fruits and things like that. So what I'll be having to get is the onions, seeing if they have like the garlic powder, the onion powder, and black pepper. So if they have those, then it takes about 20 minutes. Then the ultimate burger itself, I'll need the tomato, pickles, onion again. See if they have gherkins, and if they have chives, I'll see if I can get those. Then for the Coke cooler, if I do that one, I'll need pineapple, lime, and mint sprigs, if I can find any of those. If not, then if I can't find any of those, I'll go for the strawberry shake, which uses strawberries and chia seeds, if there's any. Because for those, I can get my college assignment done very quickly. Because I can make them both, I can record them both on the same day, then post them separate days on my vlogs channel. I will be recording it on my phone, since I don't have a camera. Which is 100% fine with me, might not be for the channel, but whatever. And I'll be promoting that channel using this one. So, I've not put the link in the description because I am stupid. So I'll put it on in the comments. I'll go off live comments and post it there if I can. Oh, I can't do that. Can I edit the bio? Sadly, I can't edit the bio. What I'll do is after this live, I'll put it in the bio. In the description. Wrong, I'll put it in the chat. God, I'm half asleep. I'll put it in the chat. Off live chat. And I'll pin it so you can see that channel. I'll pin all the channels actually. Because there's 26 lives, vlogs, vids. This is a bit of lives. Hi, whoever just joined. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's one of my other channels that I'll be posting me cooking from this. The FNAF cookbook. I'll be putting the link to the channel that I'll start cooking with this in the description, in the chat of this after the live is done. Which will probably be in a few minutes anyway, because I finished what I was talking about earlier in this video. But I ended up starting to ramble on about, like, other FNAF things and all the FNAF things I have. I also knocked my camera down by accident, so there's that earlier in this video. But, God, I need to turn this off, it's echoing it. Go away. Alright, so... But yeah, I'll be cooking the ultimate burger from this, and the strawberry shake or the Cove Cooler, and I'll be posting those on my vlogs channel. It's this strawberry shake from the cookbook, or the Coca-Cola, which will be both posted on the vlogs. I need to ask my mom if... Actually, I could... I'm in college tomorrow, but if it's still open, I'll have to... I need to check Google Maps. I need to check something on Google Maps. Because... It's not a clown. Let's go to Chesterfield. Okay. Some... It's Mansfield Road, I think. Mansfield Road. I'm just trying to find some on my phone real quick. It's there. Yeah, I could call it. Come on, what is that? See, I can get there pretty quick. I'll see what I can do with that. Because if I can get the ingredients there, then I'll get them there. I'll promote it on my channel. If I can't, then I'll get from like Tesco or something and promote their company falsely. Or I could use some of the flowers in the background as decoration and be like, yeah, I got these flowers from this company here. So, yeah, I could probably do that kind of easily. But honestly, guys, might end this live here and start another one later, playing Minecraft. But, again, I'm gonna go over my theories for the thing again, being that it was Freddy that killed Bonnie, because in Ruin, you can see that that Monty did not kill, my brain's not working, Monty did not kill Bonnie because in Monty Golf, Freddy is in the bin, Bonnie was already gone. In Ruin, in the gondola ride, it shows Freddy out of the spotlight, with Monty in it. At the end of the ride, the Freddy statue is tipped over and headless and broken. Kind of foreshadowing Prototype Freddy at the same time. It's Prototype Freddy inside of Ruin, which means the main Freddy is gone and ran, most likely, with the Afton ending. Since you see the blob, which means the blob is gone. There is more to explain, I'll do it on a vlog instead. Or, if I can get Ruin to fucking download, I can show the proof that way instead. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll do another one on Minecraft later. I hope you guys had fun listening to me ramble on about other things alongside the theories. See you later.